So basically, this is like my favorite route when I'm going out of my apartment to either to work or to my school. Right now it's 19:05. I know 19 is supposed to be dark, but we are approaching summer, and in summer it doesn't really get dark here. Well, it does, but that should be somewhere around 23, so close to midnight. Then it gets kind of dark, but not really dark. Not the darkness that you would experience in Africa or in the tundra. But it gets a little bluish dark, which I like it, because this time of the year you get to enjoy barbecues up until midnight outside, and temperatures are pretty warm. Yeah. So we're going to Commerzbank. Germany doesn't really accept card payment everywhere. So that's the reason why we have to pick up some cash and go shopping, because there are a lot of stores in Germany where you don't really pay with a card payment, credit card or Apple Pay or whatever kind of electronic payments. A lot of people are very surprised that such a highly developed country like Germany does not really sort of facilitate electronic payments everywhere. It is surprising and somehow kind of disappointing that you entirely have to depend on cash payments. But that's typical Germany. Yeah. Weird. To be completely reliant on cash payment, which is pretty weird actually. That's the Bermuda Triangle. This is like where we're going through yeah. Somebody's having a good time. But that here is the Bermuda Triangle. Actually, I was expecting the city to be a little bit full today. It's a Monday. I guess most people are not in the mood to go out. Typical Bochum, Dortmund, or should I say the North Rhine-Westphalia towns. Life is so active at the weekends, but Mondays everything kind of seems to be very slow. What majority of What majority of these guys don't actually know is that this area used to be certainly like a coal mining area where used to be high activity of coal mining. And then as the mines closed down, the service sector, IT technology, education sector took over the mining industry that used to boom around this area. So there's been a lot of diverse changes, especially after, like in the early 1990s. Yeah. As a matter of fact, this is North Rhine-Westphalia. It's like Germany's most multicultural area or region. This is where you find a very diverse ethnic groups, majority of which obviously are Turks, seconded by the Arab community, which is pretty much everyone from the Arab world, which is like mostly Syrians. They came in through the refugee acceptance program after their country was war-torn by their president, of course. And most of them have become German. So they kind of own German passports. Yeah. We're going over the traffic lights towards Commerzbank. There is in Germany that we call it Döner. I think most countries, they actually don't call it a Döner. They call it a kebab. And this is one of the like major Döner shops that you can kind of grab yourself a Döner, which is fairly like between 8 to 10 euros, which is a lot for just a Döner kebab. And when I first came to Germany way back in 1999, the Döner, which is a kebab, was only 2 euros 50. And now it's 10 euros, people. Can you imagine? Like, inflation has taken its toll, and it's likely to even go higher. Which is quite disappointing. I like the Döner a lot. I'm probably gonna make a video and do a demo of my favorite Döner kebab. Yeah. Well, we have now arrived at Commerzbank. We're gonna withdraw some cash.
اللي قلت لي راه خصك ديري له بابايزر
ماشي 23
23 كانت 24 هي هذه انا درتها ديال الماساج
We've checked the balance and got some money. We are heading towards Lidl. That's where we buy most of our groceries. Many things that we're not gonna purchase. Maybe. I am gonna run. Commercials. Yeah. Majority of the guys that actually wanted to come over, they were not really willing to be taking part of the educational process that I thought was offered. Like, this is a place where most of the teenagers sit down and consume a lot of drugs, alcohol. Yeah. Sad but true. Oh, why is it closed? Guys, I came to Lidl and it's already closed. Are we late? For real? Man, I'm surprised. I think I need to find out because this supermarket is open mostly up until 22. But right now it's slightly over. It's about 19:30 and it's closed. Kind of strange. This is weird. My favorite supermarket is closed. That's strange. Most of the time it's open up until 22. So that means I have to go to the garage, pick up the car and drive over to another Lidl outlet. Yeah. Sorry, but that's the way it is. Let's see. Let's see. Guys, I gotta show you something. For those of you that don't really know Germany so well, this country had a dictator called Adolf Hitler, and he killed a lot of Jews. They downsized the number from over 6 million and just rounded it off to 6 million. But the actual number of Jews that were killed during the Holocaust is claimed to be more than 9 million. And yeah, it's a real sad story. And right in this country, there was a stimulant, sort of a massacre on the Jews. So there are so many statues and sort of remembrance statues that have been put up in Germany. And basically, Jews were killed everywhere around Germany. And those that were hiding in their houses, after a majority of them were taken to concentration camps, they were taken out of their houses and shot right outside their living quarters. So this is one of them I'm going to show you guys. I don't know if you can see it. So here That is Maya Brescia, killed in 1938. So that means right there was a Jewish family that lived there, and they were hiding after most of them were taken to concentration camps, and they were discovered that they were hiding there, taken out of their homes and shot right in front of the doors. So those, what I just showed you, that's a sort of gold copper plate that is actually inserted right deep into the earth with the names of the Jewish people that were massacred right there. There are many of them. If you visit Germany, don't just look up. And when you're taking a walk, just kind of walk around and you will see a lot of these things. True story, guys. True story. I'm gonna take you a little bit more to show you some others. So we only saw one, which was just one, like it must have been a gentleman with his wife who lived there. But I think I will show you like maybe where an entire family, or not only a family, but maybe an entire sort of clan was massacred. Let's just keep on walking, and I will be more than glad to show you a part of this, which I would like to shock us. Like this is another one. So this is where you see a classic. I'm gonna start maybe this one. This is a classic of where three families actually did exist here. So the one is Sophie Wolfenstein, Julius Wolfenstein, and Essen. So they were all deported to, you can actually read it here, it's Auschwitz, 1942, 43, 43. That's another one. So we're gonna keep walking along the street and I will show you another one. So, yeah. And the thing, guys, is like after the simultaneous killing of the Jews or massacre of the Jews, they came up with what they call Wiedergutmachen, which is like a payment that is actually given to Jewish families forever. So Germany pays like a substantial amount of money to Israel every year for the massacre of the Jews. Like it's a pretty huge amount. I can't really disclose the amount. Not that many people know exactly how much is being paid, but it's a huge amount that is paid by Germany to Israel forever till the end of time. Yeah. But anyway, there's also the good side of this country. I love it a lot. It's higher education is for free. You don't need to pay anything for studying in Germany in comparison to the United States. You have to pay a lot of money. And here, it's basically for free, which is awesome. I benefited a lot out of higher education in Germany. it was so free that I actually I was so confused that I didn't even know what to study. So I started with aerodynamics engineering, and after a year and a half I quit, got into BVL as they call it, which is business administration. Then I actually graduated as a BVL, which is business administration. And then I quickly picked up another study, which is teaching. And I also graduated. So it was pretty cool. All right, guys. We're going to my garage where I park my car. But meanwhile, on the way to the garage, I will show you some more of the Holocaust stuff. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Temperatures are quite nice today. Very moderate. Not too hot. Not too cold. I'm actually wearing shorts. And yeah. Pretty much favorable for taking walks around. All right. Yeah, guys, this town, I forgot to tell you, like, it's just, it's a small, beautiful town. It's called Bochum. It's, like, for those of you that are familiar with the state of, like, North Rhine-Westphalia, it's not, so far from Dortmund. It's not so far from Duisburg, Düsseldorf, Cologne. It's just, this area is what they refer to as the Ruhr area. Actually, I did European history, and my teacher said the Ruhr coalfields. The Ruhr. But it's Ruhr, which originates from the name, the Ruhr River. It's a pretty huge river. It's clean right now. They cleaned it after a lot of years of contamination. Fish population has pretty much begun to spread, and it looks pretty promising. So this is my garage. We're gonna pick up the car and go shopping. Woo! I'm allergic. So garage number 13. That's my garage. Right here. Number 13. And there it is. So this is the garage area. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 garages here. They cost only 60 euros per month, and you can store anything you want to store from here. Yeah. So all right. So guys, we're gonna take a ride. Go to the other Lidl and do some shopping. All right. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Kommt ein Falschfahrer entgegen. Nicht überholen. Vorsicht.
So, hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and share. We shall be releasing more videos. And we're gonna showcase a little more about this town, Bochum. And maybe just educate you a little more regarding the history of Germany, especially the Ruhr fields here, which was the economic hub of Germany. All right, subscribe, share, give it a like, and goodbye.